Hi everyone, Dr. Shook here. Hope you're doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about oral health again, because oral health and rheumatoid arthritis are intimately connected. So if you're waking up or if you routinely have a dry mouth, that's a real problem for your oral health. When your mouth is dry, it sets the stage so that some bacteria can thrive. It makes the pH in the mouth more acidic. And so this sets the stage for bacteria to grow, for you to develop cracks and lose your mucus layer over the gums, and it lets pathogens latch on and start to thrive and grow. Now, in particular, we know that P. gingivalis and some other bacteria can create a process or initiate a process in the mouth called citrullination. Now, citrullination changes some of the proteins of your tissues so that the immune system may no longer recognize it and may start reacting against it, triggering an autoimmune process against your connective tissues. That could directly promote rheumatoid arthritis. Now, saliva is critically important. It's important because it can help to bring a more basic or less acidic environment to your mouth, which is an environment where these bacteria don't like. They don't thrive in this type of environment. It also brings minerals into to your teeth so that they can remineralize and remain healthy. And it also carries antimicrobials and immunoglobulins, things that help to bind up these pathogens and neutralize them. So it keeps the mucus layer healthy. It helps to keep your teeth healthy. So if you're waking up with a dry mouth, or if you have a dry mouth, this is a major issue. You need to get to the root cause of it. Now, if it's when you're sleeping and you can't breathe through your nose or you have apnea, I've talked about this before, you have to address that. You absolutely have to figure it out. So if you need to have a sleep study or talk to your doctor, do those things. It can make a huge difference in your health. You can't have these issues with your mouth. So I've had problems with my gums and my teeth. And so I was troubleshooting it, and I figured out that when I was sleeping, my mouth would open up. So I started using a little bit of mouth tape as long as I can breathe through my nose. So I'm recovering from a respiratory cold, and so it's made it more difficult. And so those nights, I didn't mouth tape. But what I usually will do is take a tiny piece of athletic tape that's a specific type, but I'll put a little strip on my mouth. Now, you can buy different things and try it, but I like to use a small amount of tape so it's easy to open my mouth if I need to. But this is something that you need to consider because it's critically important and it may be promoting the rheumatoid arthritis. If you need help or a structured plan, you can just check the link in my bio for my RA